our body has bodies within, almost like the way we are outside, as a human being with our own physical outlook and the body. mm. So we do have infinite number of bodies like that within our body, within the physical body. May not look exactly like this, but almost, I said, because those bodies become subtler and subtler as you go deeper and deeper. Obviously, when you go deep into any matter, you come to know there is no matter, only energy, a space, and obviously consciousness, prajna. hmm? So, in Arka Dhyana, you redirect your mind into your inner realms of being. Means you exist in so many ways within the same body and psyche and being. So you um, undertake an inward journey through Arka Dhyana system, our method, exploring all these wonders within you. Wonders. Each body within the body, when explored, has so much to offer to us. A new opening, a new awareness. And once you take the initiative of entering into your inner world, exploring the different bodies within the body, within the main body, your journey becomes so exciting, more exciting than than seeing the outside physical world. So this is the process, inward journey of process. So this process will help us open up to so many new possibilities, new wonders, new knowledge, so many other new things which we cannot even imagine. Only upon entering into the inner dimensions, inner realms, through this method or process, we realize, wow, which we wouldn't have been able to imagine. So, and then not only experiencing internally, be having absorbed in our dhyana system, or maybe in deepest silence, but the experience that we gain also uh, reflects on the world outside. When you emerge, to the surface, you emerge as a new being. Again, like as a reincarnated person, you discovered another being of yourself. Then gradually, as you go along with the exploration of dhyana and through dhyana process, then your negative qualities slowly become dissolved. Fear, doubt, disbelief, confusion, ignorance, and so many other things will become dissolved. Means it's like a light, isn't it? Consciousness is like light, but more than light, because all this is a different form of light, which is universal, cosmic. Is not just a physical light. It's a light. It's light, yet something higher. Higher. Hence, this has the potential or capability of knowing itself, or knowing other things, knowing everything. Also, detecting light, or knowing about light, seeing light, feeling light, everything. So this is amazing. Not, not many people make sincere attempt in exploring themselves because it is easy to live life mm, and seeking pleasures and looking for new places outside and while away our precious time, not knowing and engage our senses, our mind, entertain our minds, quell the curiosities, but at a very high expense of losing our precious time, sometimes losing ourselves too. So, hence, it is necessary for us to keep in touch with our inner selves, but you need a process to do that. You can't just do that because mind is so strong. Mind is part of consciousness, as I said in my talks many a time. So that mind is so strong. That mind is made up of reflections uh, came from the world after projecting our consciousness, mind and consciousness upon the world. So that has built up its own empire in the brain area, in the cerebral area, prominently. So mind won't. Mind has become like a porter with so much of ego, intellect, memory, information, and something of this nature. Mind won't allow you means our cursor of our true, will. Mind wouldn't allow us to enter our own inner realms, like as though we want to meet our own source, our origin, our mother, our deepest soul. In our own being, we want to do it. Why? Because there's a craving for us to go and touch our inner deepest core, so that we are unconsciously attracted towards going internally. It happens to every human being in the whole world, but we don't do it because we have trusted too much of this world, too much has gone into this world. So obviously, that's all we know for now. So we don't want to go internally. There are people who say, "Oh, it's scary to go inside," and they want to keep their eyes open, entertain themselves, and stay there. It's like saying that you have a beautiful house, but you are used to stay only in the front part of the house where it's close to the gate, and you live there. That's all you know. And for if anyone asks you, please go into the huge, massive palace like house you have, go inside, explore. Oh no, it's a so big house. No, I don't want to go inside on my own. It's better, comfortable for me to stay. Yeah. Then others cannot come. It's your house. In the house, at least in the physical house, people can enter and share. But here, people can't enter and share. It's your private, personal universe, house, world. It's totally yours. You can do anything you want to do. Not that you have to stay in different parts of the same big house that you have. At least for you to have an awareness of how deep you are, how vast the house is here, how much you can appreciate when compare. So it's your presence. If you want, you can do it. If you don't want to, that's fine. But we can live like beggars, not knowing how much really wealth we have. Even in terms of physical world, if you don't know that you are a king, maybe by some reason you forgot you had a king. Obviously people tell you are the king, but still you don't believe that because you have not got the idea. So like this is it's like forgotten. Somewhere we have forgotten means we have lost our contact connection due to the aging, due to the age of the universe, age of entities in the world. So you don't really make things really loose in your way. So we have to remind. That's the reason reminder is necessary. That's the reason reminding should comes from nature. Whether people tell us or not, reminding comes through nature, but through people sometimes, through animals even, and through plants and species. Nature has no limitation, can remind you anytime and anywhere, just in nanoseconds. Look, this is what you are. Don't lose your way. This is what you should be doing. This is what brings you fulfillment for you. And that's the reason, like a person like myself, are working like this, because the universe has prompted somewhere, in like by a person like myself, and brought me out into the world to share, to inspire, to awaken people, to value their lives more, and to appreciate more of the qualitative presence in the world, and to celebrate joyously of attaining inner wisdom, of being in such a beautiful universe too, isn't it? And being grateful to our parents, our ancestors, expressing gratitude for everything. That's life. By doing so, what happens? Life, you feel life is so long. Not life is the way people say, materialistic people usually, oh, life is short, make it sweet, make the most of it. No, that is too shallow, superficial. They don't know, obviously, they don't know what is time. They all know only just to go and become occupied in fleeting pleasures and have some chats, and socialize, and just loosely and lavishly spend their precious time, which will never come back. Hmm? So life is really very profound and deep. So is really a reminder, comes from many sources. Nature does that. Nature is so compassionate. Make sure no one is left out. Everyone is attended. Like the sunlight, everyone gets it. Air, everyone gets it, unless you block yourself. Isn't it? And space is for everyone. Earth is for all. Everyone is hosted on earth. People who go high, they have to come back. Hmm? Because they carry earthly materials, means they have to come back. Yes, yes. Body belongs to the Earth planet. You cannot take the same body and start living life in Mars, on Mars planet, or some other Venus planet. You cannot. You are not. That's the law of nature. Won't permit you, because everything has some layers. So also rules, laws. So if you understand, you are allowed to do that. And so it's anyway. It's so interesting, but it's good to explore the world, outside world. We humans are exploring for so long. They have developed science, technology, changed the world. But still, how long you can do, how much you can do, because it is infinite, endless, really. So it is just here, within our reach, within our hands, within our thought. We can hold it here and try to see what is in there. That's our own inner being, our own bodies within the body, the deepest self, the core self, inner consciousness, with which everything is made of. Then, if by realizing, gaining self-realization, you have realized everything in life, everything, literally everything, not only our life, like many, much more than our life alone. Many lives of many other species as well can be realized. It depends how far you want to go, what you want to do with your life. But my underlining synopsis is, it's more than doing or thinking in terms of pure logic. Okay, what you are going to do, what will you achieve? Not squaring off things. This is not about achievement. This is about realizing we already have many things, nothing to achieve, but it's all achieved. Experiencing our achievements internally, and appreciating, celebrating, then you really become so resourceful spiritually, physically, mentally, intuitively, in many many ways. Wherever you walk, the universe walks with you. It will work with you better when you become consciously aware of it. That's